Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on their in-state rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. On the Texans sideline, head coach DeMeco Ryans. His guys, losers a week ago, trying to turn things around here. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys, champions of their division, know they'll be hosting at least one playoff game in the near future. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The numbers for Mixon last week, 18 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Stroud keeps it. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, the quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Now Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Yeah, this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Cowboys at 13-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. They'll throw again. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
At the Texans' 35-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And some room to maneuver. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Throwing now is Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Stroud working out of the gun. That's caught again by Schultz. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Texans.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
play fake. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Prescott to throw it. He finds Pickens over the middle. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's Prescott. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got an open man, it's Pickens. 2nd catch for him today, and he'll wind up a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers. And
inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Prescott off play action. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott from the gun. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0.
Texans nothing. Brandon Aubrey.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Looking to put a drive together.
All right.
Play action. Stroud now. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Throwing on second and long. Stroud running right through him. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The offense on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Stroud looking to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's Prescott. Completes this one to Pickens. And he's got this down to the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Prescott now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Able to hit his target limb. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Will Anderson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Prescott on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped.
Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or we cool to do it here in football, Tom?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Stroud. Open man is Collins. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 15.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They begin the drive with Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Now a run here off the RP. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Will Anderson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. All right,
Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 74 yards. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here this first half. For the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing now is Stroud.
at the 45-yard line.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Texans.
And Stroud now to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Again, it's Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stroud working out of the gun. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Stroud will look to throw once more. That is caught. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. First and goal.
Stroud looking to throw. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on second down. Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on Miami. And it's Patrick Mahomes. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Chiefs took care of business. They win it by 5. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the visitors' running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. This one's gone to the half, and it's the Buccaneers with a 2-touchdown lead, 14-0 the halftime score. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Packers. And this is Josh Palmer. Well done here, it's a touchdown. The Bills lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Things getting interesting now as the regular season starts to wind down. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. They start the second half here with Williams. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil.
2 yards on the pickup.
This is 2nd and 8. Prescott to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
3rd down and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah! There we go. Wide, eh? 26.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Cowboys first down.
Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams. Touchdown number 22 on the season, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston set to take over. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
To number 3.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
First down.
On the quick,
A
right?
gain of 15. And the Texans
Operating from the gun, Stroud. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. And incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
24 yards. That's another Texans first down. First and goal.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
What's up? Hey!
Here goes Stroud again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. The Cowboys offense and CeeDee Lamb ready to take over once more. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Prescott. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. This is caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
He has multiple series now. They've ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Aubrey now for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive takes them down the field at 8. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Mixing up the middle. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
Now, pause here for an injury, and not the guy this offense wants to see hurting. That's Jameis Winston who's shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this 3rd quarter. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it'll be 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
70. Let's go.
Now back to throw. Now inside the 25. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
And the Cowboys, first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. But with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. And now out comes Houston. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Stroud to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Ready?
Now Stroud. They'll swing this out to Marks. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Fairbairn on for the field goal.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And he's very much alive in the race for most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked second in the NFL at this point in the season. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 3rd and 8.
Tag. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Here's Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing now is Stroud. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. So the interception set him with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say we should.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Call that an 84-yard kick return. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
19. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Houston set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And Stroud now to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
All right.
Stroud looking to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Stroud will look to throw once more. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Devin Bush coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough, barring him around.